Hey guys, this is Sean Hill, the Passive Income Coach, and I have a huge announcement for the Eminifx family and what's going on with that case. But before I do that, I do want to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. All right, guys, let's get to it and do it. If you are not part of the chat on Telegram, you really need to be part of this chat, because I'm telling you, and I'll talk a little bit later about something that happened in the chat yesterday that was just, it was wild. It was wild, but that's not what I want to get to first. First, I want to get to this here, some what I would consider some good news for Eddie, and then maybe some, not so good news or troubling news, however you want to do, say it. So let's do the good news first, and let's read this. It says, letter by Eddie's defense attorney taking opportunity of this new case to request a modification of the previous bail to remove BMW as security on the $3 million personal recognizable bond, and to allow Eddie to go to church from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 every Saturday. So I mean, obviously that's a good thing. Obviously that's a good thing. When you always, you always need prayer and things like that. But boy, when you're going through something, you definitely need a place that you can, lay your head and get support. And so I think that is a good deal. So let's read a little bit more. It says, memo endorsement granting 16 consent letter motion filed by Eddy Alexandre, addressed to Judge John P. Conran from attorney Emil Bove, dated June 9th. So this is actually just yesterday, 2022, regarding the bail modification. Endorsement, defendant's application is granted. So that's good. Defendant's conditions of release are modified to: 1, remove the requirement that he post a BMW as security on the $3 million personal recognizance bond, and number 2, to authorize his attendance at religious services between 9:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. each Saturday at 1, and that just tells the address, including travel to and from that location for purposes of attending religious service so ordered. So that modification has been made to the situation, to the bond, and so that's the thing. But mentioned in that is a new case that had the indictment for a new case that's been filed on Eddy Alexandre. So let's kind of take a below is the indictment filed on June 9th to create a new criminal case. So one was just ended yesterday. One was just ended yesterday. Now a new case has been filed. So let's kind of look at it. Once again, we're not going to go through all of it because it's 6 pages deep and it's a lot of legalese, and it would put us all to sleep. So I'm not going to go through it. Well, I just wanted to show you the location of it, where you can find it. And certainly if you want to peruse through it, you certainly may. Let's kind of just read a little, let me open this up a little bit and see if we can read just the beginning of it. Grand jury charges. So the defense, so United States of America versus Eddy Alexandre. Count 1, commodities fraud. So that's one count. So let's just kind of whip through here and see if they're, so count 2 is wire fraud. So there's 2 counts there. And let's see, is that the end of it? So we're not, I promise you, we're not going to read all this. I'm not reading all this. I just want to see how many counts. So I just want to see what the charges were that were being brought. So one is up here, commodities fraud. That's number 1. And number 2 is wire fraud. So this is where it is. If you want to read through it, you certainly can at your leisure. So looks like when one case has ended, another case has been filed, and I guess that's, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not even going to, hazard a guess of, what's going on here. What's going on? It looks like 2 bites at the apple. Once wasn't enough, so now we're going to come back in and we're going to try to do this a second time and do this another time. like I said, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know how many times you can do it. I don't know if you just continue to do it and, just bring a person again and again and again. And maybe that's why they terminated the case. I don't know. So that, they could then bring this again. I don't know what was on the original case. So I don't know how this one differs or if it's the same. Once again, just a lot of unknowns. I just wanted to bring this to, the Eminifx family and let you know that, this is, this is happening again. So just to keep you updated. And as I get more information, I definitely will bring it to you. As I said, the good place to find information is that chat. And I'll talk about how you have to be careful on Telegram in a minute, because I think a lot of you are probably new to Telegram, and it is not Facebook. It is definitely not Facebook. It's a different world on Telegram, and you will meet some interesting people. Interesting people is all I'm going to say about that. And so you just really have to be very, very careful. So anyway, I just wanted to bring those two pieces, something good, something modification. Don't have to use the, the car, so that's a good modification. And obviously, I think the more important one, I'm sure it's all important, but I think the more important one is to be able to go and attend services and get that, spiritual support that I know, man, anybody would need when you're going through a situation like this. So that's good. The not so good news is this: one day later, it's terminated on one day, and then the next day later, an indictment is filed against Mr. Eddy Alexandre, and on 2 counts. One, commodities fraud, and also, let's go, wiretap fraud, wire fraud. I'm sorry, not wiretap, but just wire fraud. I'm trying to listen in on anybody. It's just wire fraud. And like I said, it's just a lot of legalese I won't go into. But if you want to read it, you certainly are. I certainly would encourage you to do that. This is the community here. And so anyway, just want to share that with you. Also, before I get to the end of what I want to share with you, if you are, I know this was a financial challenge for a lot of people, and if you're looking for some new venture, or also, I think what this also shows is the importance of diversification. The importance of diversification. You never want to put all your eggs in one basket. I don't care what it is. I don't care how good the basket is or how perfect the basket is for you. Because you never know. Life is just very, very tricky in the things that can happen to any of us. And so you never want to put your eggs in one basket. I did want to show you, another way to create some passive income that's really, really lucrative. And then I'm going to come back, and then we're going to talk about how to kind of handle yourself on Telegram, because it got wild in this chat yesterday. OMG, it got wild. It got wild, but it wasn't anything I wasn't used to. I've been on Telegram, so I've seen it before, but I think it kind of threw a lot of people that were new. But anyway, we'll talk about that. But before I do that, let me go ahead and show you this. This is called Pegasus, and what it is, you can make 1.5% per day on your investment. And I just want to show, and one of the things I do like about it, especially in these times when we're looking at things that are, here today and gone tomorrow, one of the best things about this particular platform is and you saw it briefly there. Let's scroll down and look at the numbers. It's been online for 175 days. And then this, believe me, in this area, to be online for that long, that's something. That is saying something. Paying out consistently, paying out immediately, or I like to say immediately. And so definitely this is a platform that you'll want to look at. What I'll do is I'll put the link in the comments and in the description of this video. Another thing that I really like about the platform is the immediate pay. There's just no delay. You get it immediately. So let's go here. Let me go check out my dividends, and let's go ahead and get it all. And all right, so withdrawals are super, super easy. You go here, that's my wallet, and I can withdraw 20. Oh, I actually can't. So now, I'm sorry, the new withdrawal limit is $30 or higher. So I can't get this yet, so that's okay. But anyway, so just wanted to kind of show this to you. Definitely, if you want to know more about it, 1.5% per day. It's been online for 175 days, doing it, delivering it. Really, really incredible platform. Definitely gonna leave the comments. Leave that in the comments and in the description. So last but not least, definitely want to talk to the family about something I saw that happen in the chat yesterday, the Telegram chat. The announcement was made. There's, at first the chat was just for delivering information. But that was a big announcement. It was a big, big announcement. So whoever was over the chat, I can totally understand their thought process. They wanted to open the chat up so people could celebrate, because this seems like a very loving community. It seems like a very caring and loving community. So something good happened. They wanted to celebrate. That was just normal. Who would think would be anything wrong with that? Unfortunately, not everybody was happy. Not everybody was happy. And the people, some of the people on Telegram don't mind stepping into an area and voicing their differences, And what happened, it just became really, really toxic, really a bad environment. Here's my thought on it. If I'm not in agreement with something, I'm just not going to go there, right? I mean, what value does it do for you to go into an area, whether you like it or don't like it, agree with it, don't agree with it, of a group of people, and then kind of, throw a monkey, or throw a wrench, throw a monkey wrench in there, just so. But you have those type of trolls on Telegram. There are people on Telegram. I just want to share this with you because many of you are being added to the group, and maybe you're not familiar with Telegram. You don't know what's really out there. There are a lot of weird people on Telegram, believe me. And so what happened is there are a lot of people that, and there are people that are called trolls. And a troll just likes attention. They're like that the bad kid that just wants attention. They don't care what kind of attention it is. They just want attention. So they'll, throw something in there that's very, controversial, disrespectful, or whatever, disagreeable. And they'll say it, and they'll just sit back and watch people be upset, watch people get angry. And what should have been a happy moment, a happy time when people celebrating for that person, now became a very toxic environment. So what eventually had to happen, whoever the admin was, he had to shut it off again, just shut it off. And so now people can be added, and for the most part, it's just going to be giving news. Now, will he open it again? I don't know. I would say no. I don't, because I don't really think there's going to be a lot of value in people giving their opinions one way or the other. Right now, I think the greatest value is going to be in this being a news source, a resource for people to kind of gather around and have one central place where information can be distributed. So I think that's, it's not my decision, right? It's not my decision, but I think that's going to be of a higher value, because just going back and forth and bringing all the negative energy is just not helpful for anybody. But I promise you, there are people out there, that's what they live for. They live for that negativity. They live for it. And another thing that I want to kind of caution you of, that you're going to find out as you spend more time, is there going to be a lot of people that say, hello, hi, hello. And what that hello means, they're not being nice. They're not being nice. What they want to do is kind of tell you, hey, check this out. I know you're in that over there. Check this out over here, blah, 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 blah. You'll get it all day. You will just get it all day, all day, all day, all day. So just be aware of that, because a lot of these people are not good people. There are a lot of frauds on Telegram. There are a lot of people who are looking to victimize people on Telegram. And so just be aware of that. Govern yourself, as we say, govern yourself accordingly. Do what you believe is best for you. These people, I just don't even deal with them. They say hello, I have a pre-printed message like, hello, if you're looking to pitch a program, I'm not interested. So that's just boom. And I've been called some pretty interesting names just because I approach it that way. But I've just had that happen so many times that you know what's coming after the hello. You know what's coming. You know it's going to be a pitch, and so just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. Anyway, did want to deliver that information to you. As I gather more information, I certainly will continue to bring it to you in my thoughts and prayers with the whole Eminifx family. Just from the time, like I said, I'm not. I'm not in it. I'm not part of the company, but just from the time that I was able to kind of see the caliber of people that were in there, it seems like a very loving and caring community. And so I just wish you all the best. I wish you the best. And as I come across more information, I definitely will bring it to you. So anyway, with that being said, this is Sean Hill, the passive income coach. If you got value from this, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That's always appreciated. And if you want to know when I have new updates about Eminifx, Eddy, and other things, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notifications button. And if you want to be part of this, like I said, you always want to have diversification of your income. Make sure that you click the link in the comments and the link in the description, and I will be happy to get you some information. That being said, this is Sean Hill, the passive income coach, and I'll see you on the next video.